Hi there. I am Sarah. Today I will summarize Klara and the Sun by Kazuo Ishiguro. It is a hauntingly beautiful and thought-provoking novel that explores some of the most profound questions about the nature of life and consciousness. Set in a future world where technological advancements have radically transformed society, the story follows the journey of Klara, an artificial friend, AF, as she navigates the complex and often bewildering landscape of human relationships. Spoiler alert. The novel is set in a near-future world that is both familiar and strange. The story is told through the eyes of Klara, an artificial friend, AF, designed to be a companion and helper to humans. Klara is a unique and fascinating character, and Ishiguro's portrayal of her is masterful. We learn about the complexities of her programming and the ways in which she is designed to read emotions and respond appropriately. As she is brought into the world of humans, Klara struggles to understand the complexities of human behavior, and she is fascinated by the mysteries of consciousness and identity. Through her interactions with humans, she begins to question the nature of her own consciousness and identity, and she comes to understand the limitations of her programming. The novel's first section introduces us to Klara and the world of the AFs. We learn about the various types of AFs and the ways in which they are designed to serve humans. We also get a sense of the social hierarchy in this world, with the AFs occupying a lower rung than humans. Throughout this section, Ishiguro raises important questions about the relationship between humans and machines, and he invites us to consider the ethical implications of creating sentient beings to serve our needs. In the novel's second section, we are introduced to Josie, a young girl who has been diagnosed with a terminal illness. Josie is fascinated by Klara, and the two become close friends. Through their interactions, Klara learns about the power of human connection and the ways in which relationships can shape our understanding of the world. As Josie's illness progresses, Klara is forced to confront the limitations of her programming, and she struggles to understand the nature of death and the human experience of mortality. Throughout the novel, Ishiguro explores the complexities of human emotion and the ways in which our relationships with others shape our understanding of the world. He also delves deeply into the power of human connection and the importance of relationships in shaping our lives and identities. The relationship between Klara and Josie is a central theme of the novel, and Ishiguro portrays it with great sensitivity and nuance. Through their friendship, he invites us to consider the ways in which our relationships with others can give meaning and purpose to our lives, and he offers a powerful meditation on the nature of love and the human need for connection. In the novel's third and final section, we are introduced to Rick, Josie's father, who is struggling to come to terms with the loss of his daughter. Rick is a complex and fascinating character, and Ishiguro uses his perspective to explore some of the most profound questions raised by the novel. As Rick grapples with his grief, he begins to question the nature of consciousness and the ways in which humans relate to machines. He becomes fascinated by Klara and begins to see her as more than just a machine, but as a sentient being with her own consciousness and identity. Throughout this section, Ishiguro continues to explore the ethical and philosophical implications of creating machines that are designed to mimic human behavior. He raises important questions about the nature of consciousness, free will, and the relationship between humans and machines. As Rick becomes increasingly obsessed with Klara, he begins to question the very nature of his own identity, and he struggles to understand his place in a world that is increasingly dominated by technology. The novel's ending is poignant and thought-provoking. Without giving away too much, Ishiguro offers a powerful meditation on the nature of identity and the ways in which our relationships with others shape who we are. He leaves us with important questions about the ethical implications of creating machines that are designed to mimic human behavior, and he invites us to consider the potential consequences of creating beings that are capable of experiencing emotions and forming relationships. Overall, Klara and the Sun is a deeply moving and thought-provoking novel that raises important questions about the nature of consciousness, identity, and the relationship between humans and machines. Ishiguro's writing is masterful, and he creates a rich and complex world that is both familiar and strange. Through the eyes of Klara, we are invited to explore some of the most fundamental questions facing humanity in the 21st century, and we are challenged to think deeply about the ethical implications of our increasingly technology-driven world.